Hello everyone. Today I'd like to introduce some business process that could be improved about the Amap. It's so-called Amap in Australia. Amap, its parent company is the Alibaba, which is the parent company of the AliExpress as well. And this is the biggest digital map operator in the Chinese market. And just a half year ago, the Amap just entered the Australia market, and I think they have something that can be improved. So this is what I will introduce in this presentation. And as we all know, the first commercial digital map operator was introduced in Australia around the world. I mean, Australia is the country that first time introduced a digital map to the market around the world, and that was happened in 21 years ago. And 1 year later, that company was bought by the Google, and then the Google Map was established in 20 years ago and was established in Sydney. 20 years later, what we need changed a lot, and I really don't think Google Map really fits what we need nowadays. So I'd like to talk about some current business that the Amap they want to do. Well, in the Chinese market, around 15 years ago, what they did in the Chinese market is just doing something like copycat what the Google Map did, and they even copy the UI design of the Google Map in Chinese market, but many years later, they deserve to fit customers' need more and more. I mean, they started to create some features that Google Map doesn't have. And for example, they can connect their map service with some restaurant ordering systems, and they can even connect their digital map system to the flight booking system, train booking system, something like that. And recent years, they can just use the algorithm to calculate if there is a car in the opposite side of you. I mean, when you are driving along a road, driving along the mountain road, and then when you meet a curve, and you may have some blind spot, but they can use their algorithm to calculate if there is a car in your opposite side and in your blind spot or not. This is based on their algorithm, but this feature hasn't been launched in Australia yet. And in Chinese market, they can calculate how many seconds left in the traffic light just in front of you, and all of those are just based on the algorithm, and they haven't launched this feature in Australia market yet. Why they didn't launch those features? I think just because some law and rules and something different. For example, in China, the traffic lights, if they will turn red or turn green, they are based on algorithm as well. So what Amap do, what Amap they do is just based on just create a similar algorithm system to the traffic light. But in Australia, the system is different. So I think they need to do some changes. So let's talk about the policies and laws and rules. And I will mention those in my report very specifically. That's what I mentioned. They have more features, they have more techniques, then competitions will try to beat them. Then they will try to improve their techniques as well. So I think advancements and pressures on competitions will benefit the customers. And improvement suggestions and the future business process. Well, I already mentioned this detailedly in my reports, but I also want to talk about that. Well, I think currently the Amap is just based on a cooperation establishment, but I really don't agree with that. I reckon they could open this system to more potential customers, to attract more potential customers involved in them. And I will mention this detailedly in my report. And those are all about my framework about this report, and I will mention those detailedly in my paper report. Thanks for watching. See you.